यस देखो यहाँ तक हुआ.
Yes, ma'am.
This we have done now. This we have already discussed.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, Bethel?
Yes, ma'am. We
Freezed.
finished that.
Bethel, screen freeze हो रही है. Your screen is being freezed. You can turn the video off. ठीक है? But when I ask you, then open it. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
बच्चे ये देखो, we have done with speed. We are done with speed. है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है. Also, you're gonna have your weekly test. Test होगा आपका. Velocity.
Okay.
ठीक है? तो अच्छे से prepare करना. Numericals अच्छे से practice करना. This we have already discussed. Conversion factor. Check your notes.
No, ma'am. We didn't discuss about the conversion factor.
Hmm?
We didn't discuss about that conversion factor.
And we have done with the average speed, right?
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है. So first write this one. देखो conversion factor is basically अगर something is given to me in kilometer per hour. Let's say the speed is given to me in kilometer per hour, but I want the time is given in seconds. So that means I have to convert. So that means I have to convert the speed from kilometer per hour to meter per second. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
है ना? So for that, what I do, I basically multiplied by 5/18. किससे? किलोमीटर पर आवर से. When we are going from kilometer per hour to meter per second, then we're going to multiply it by 5/18. ठीक है?
Okay, ma'am.
And if it is the opposite from meter per second to kilometer per hour. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
याद रहेगा ये conversion? From kilometer per hour to meter per second, 5/18. Meter per second to kilometer per hour, 18/5. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Finished.
चलो, let us go with the numerical. ये देखो. A car travels this much in first hour, this much in second hour,
Yes, ma'am.
and this much in third hour. Calculate average speed of the car. Average speed का formula दे रखा है बेटी वाला. Write the formula. Put
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Finish.
कितना आया बताओ?
Yes, ma'am.
हम्म
So the average speed is 30 kilometer.
पर आवर, है ना?
30 kilometer per hour.
यस, वेरी गुड. कैसे किया? Simply added the distances and added all the time. 3 hours was the total time, है ना? लास्ट तो यही है. 90/3 करके आ जाएगा. गुड. वेलोसिटी लिख लिया था हमने.
Velocity. No.
एक्सप्लेनेशन तो दे दी थी मैंने इसकी वेलोसिटी की. चेक योर नोट्स वंस. है ना? स्पीड विद डायरेक्शन, है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
है ना? एक्सप्लेनेशन हो गई थी ना इसकी.
Yes, ma'am.
सो अच्छा, यू डिडंट राइट इट, है ना?
Velocity.
हम्म.
Velocity. I didn't write it.
यू हैव रिटन इट.
No, ma'am.
ठीक है, लिख लो. राइट इट. Again, the symbols are same. V is denoting speed also and velocity also. S is denoting distance as well and displacement as well. S is not
Okay.
denoting speed. Always remember this. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Write this and do let me know when to scroll.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Finish.
Okay. For average speed, it was total distance upon total time, correct? And for average
Yes.
velocity, since this is also vector, so total displacement upon total time, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Write these 2 points.
Yes, ma'am. Finish.
Okay. So this is telling us about velocity, which is a vector quantity, and velocity depends upon the direction. Just like there is difference between distance and displacement, now displacement also takes into account the directions, right? Distance is always positive, whereas displacement can be positive, negative, zero, right? Similarly, in the case of velocity, V for velocity, V for vector. Always remember, velocity is a vector quantity. That means it is also dependent upon direction. Okay?
Okay.
So if I'm changing direction, displacement will be changed. And since displacement is being used in the formula for velocity, so ultimately velocity will also be affected. Okay, again velocity can be negative, positive, or zero. All right. The formula for
Yes, ma'am.
velocity is displacement upon time, displacement upon time. And again, average velocity is equal to total displacement. We know how to calculate total displacement. While calculating the total displacement for the whole journey, we take account in directions, है ना? कैसे कैसे the body is traveling, right? And upon total time. All right. Now, suppose in the question, I am not given the time. I am not given the displacement. Okay. Okay. So it is being asked that calculate the average velocity. I am only given the initial velocity and the final velocity. Initial velocity is the one. Initial velocity is the one in which. Vijay, can you see my video?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, ठीक है. Yes. So initial velocity is the one which was the body was having initially, starting, right? Whereas the final velocity is the one the body has acquired finally. Okay. Suppose the body was moving with 20 kilometer per hour and then it changed its speed to 30 kilometer per hour. So the final velocity is 30 kilometer per hour and the initial velocity, starting velocity was 20 kilometer per hour. Okay. Now to calculate average velocity in the case where I have not been given displacement, I have not been given time, but I have only be given the velocities, then what I'm going to do, I'll use this second formula, which is initial velocity plus final velocity upon 2. Initial velocity is denoted by u, small u, okay? And final velocity is denoted by v, all upon 2. Okay, बच्चे?
Yes, ma'am.
So you have to take in mind all these formulas, okay? And apply in the questions accordingly. What is given in the question and which formula we can use. Okay? This is the main thing because calculations are going to be simple. Anyways, the SI unit is velocity. What is the SI unit for displacement?
Meter per second.
Displacement.
For displacement, your voice was stuck, so I thought.
Yes, tell me, what is the SI unit for displacement?
Displacement. The meter per second square.
नहीं बच्चे, रिवाइज नहीं किया. Distance displacement.
Distance.
It is meter. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Same as distance, है ना? Similarly, unit of velocity is same as that of speed, that is meter per second. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
All right, Bethel, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So written the last part, last point written for uniformly changing velocity. Average velocity is this, SI unit is this, and it can be 0, positive or negative. Written this much?
Yes, ma'am.
All the points till yet?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, chalo. Now try this question. During first half of a journey by a body, it travels with a speed of 40 km per hour, and in the next half, it travels with a speed of 20 km per hour. Calculate the average speed of the whole journey. Write the question.
Yeah. In this question, the time is not given.
So I have told you what formula to use when displacement, time, distance, nothing is given. Just now I've told you, no?
Yes, but I don't get it.
Hmm?
Now, in that time, I understand, but the final velocity.
Final velocity is given to us, है ना? 20 kilometer. Initial
Yes,
velocity
ma'am.
is given to us 40 kilometer.
So
Can't we
it's
use
divided
this
by
formula?
two.
Hmm. है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है? Yes, use this one.
Yes, ma'am. So it's 40 or 30 kilometers. Yes, ma'am.
Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now we're gonna start with acceleration. Put the new heading acceleration. ठीक है? Okay, Bethel, written?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now write this one. First, we're gonna learn about acceleration, its formula, ठीक है? Its unit and this point, right? Then we're gonna study about deceleration. Write this, then I'll start with the explanation. Understood all the numericals till yet and all the formulas?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Should I want to write the deaccelerated explanation?
You have written this SI unit as well, that is meter per second square. This part you have also
Yes, ma'am.
written, ना? ठीक है. और ये वाला, what about this one? V is greater than U.
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है. Deacceleration वाला लिखो, फिर मैं दोनों को explain करती हूँ. ये वाला point में लिखना है बच्चे. V is lesser than U, A is negative. ठीक है? ये last वाला जो है underline.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Finish.
All right. Chalo, let us start with the explanation. Bache, am I audible to you? Visible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है. अब
Yes,
देखो.
ma'am.
Acceleration is a new physical quantity we are gonna study about today. ठीक है? It is basically seen in non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion is the one in which the speed is changing. है ना? The speed is
Yes, ma'am.
changing. Earlier it was 20 kilometer per hour, let's say. Later on it is 50 kilometer. Then later on it is 70 kilometer. So the speed is constantly changing. In the case of uniform motion, where the speed remains constant, 5 meter per second, again 5 meter per second, again 5, let's say. ठीक है? In that case, since there is no change in speed, that's why no acceleration. That means the acceleration in the case of uniform motion will be 0. Okay, Bethel?
Okay, ma'am.
Chalo. Now let's get back to the topic, that is acceleration in non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion में the speeds gets changing. So the formula for acceleration is v minus u upon t. V minus u upon t. That v is the final velocity we have already discussed. U is the initial velocity all upon time. ठीक है? Where the SI unit is meter per second square. एक्सलरेशन की ऐसा यूनिट इज मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर. डिस्प्लेसमेंट डिस्टेंस की मीटर. ठीक है? स्पीड वेलोसिटी की मीटर पर सेकंड. एक्सलरेशन और डीएक्सलरेशन की मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर. ओके, यूनिट्स याद रखनी है अच्छे से, इसमें गड़बड़ नहीं करनी. ओके,
Okay, ma'am.
चलो. नाउ इट इज डन इन द केस, लेट्स से, देखो बच्चे, जो suppose my speed is increasing 20 से 50 kilometer per hour. Okay, Bethel? Earlier it was 20,
Okay.
then later on it became 50 kilometer per hour. That means the speed is increasing.
Yes, ma'am.
So in that case, when the final velocity is greater, so that means the acceleration will come out positive. ठीक है? ठीक है? क्योंकि 50 minus 20 will give a positive value, है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
So acceleration is positive. Whereas deceleration, which is also known as retardation, that is negative. In that case, opposite happens. The initial velocity is greater. Let's say it was 50. Then eventually it decreased its speed to 20 kilometer per hour. 20 kilometer per hour. That means the formula remains the same for acceleration, deceleration. So V is lesser, U is greater. In such cases, subtract हो गए, suppose 20 minus 50. नेगेटिव वैल्यू आएगी ना बच्चे, है ना? है ना?
Yes, ma'am. Minus.
So that is why the acceleration is negative.
Okay, ma'am.
Let's say it was 50. Initially the body started at 50 kilometer per hour.
Yes,
है ना?
yes,
Now
ma'am.
let's say the body came to rest. To rest it came. That means it became 0. है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
So even if the body initially it is moving with a speed and later on it is coming at rest, later it was coming at rest, that means as 0, it is stopped. Again deceleration is taking place because it has decreased its speed over time and ultimately coming to rest. है ना?
Ma'am.
Done? Shall we go with the numerical?
Yes, ma'am.
Learn the formula V minus U by T. V minus U by T. ठीक है? For both the
Okay.
cases, for acceleration, deceleration, both. The difference in both of them is
Okay.
one is positive and one is negative.
Okay, ma'am.
Chalo, write this question. Bethel, written the question?
Yes, ma'am.
Chalo, what is the formula you're gonna apply? Tell me.
Uh,
Hmm.
V minus U by T.
Yes. What is V?
40.
Bache, V is final.
Oh, fine. 60.
Yes. Then minus
40
upon
kilometer. 40 kilometer per hour.
upon. What will you
Sorry,
write
ma'am.
in the time?
So, I want to do 60 minus 40.
Hmm. 60 minus 40 upon Bethel.
Minus 20. 20 kilometer per hour.
Upon T
So,
कहाँ है बच्चे T कहाँ है
T.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
So 60 minus 40 will be 20
20.
upon 5, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Cancel it. What will you get?
4
Yes,
kilometer.
4 kilometer per hour square. ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this time it is in kilometer per hour. Am I right? All right. So 40
Yes, ma'am.
kilometer per hour square. I mean 4 kilometer per hour. Chalo. Next question. Write the next question.
Okay, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
ठीक है. Written the question.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Just read the question and tell me. A car traveling 20 kilometer per hour. That is initial
The
velocity.
formula is
Hmm. And comes into rest. That means final velocity will become 0. Correct,
zero.
Bethel?
Yes, ma'am.
And time given to us is 0.5 hours. Okay? What will be the value of retardation? That means whatever be the value we're going to calculate, we have to put the sign negative. Hai na? So tell me the
Yes, ma'am.
formula. 0 minus 20 upon 0.5. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Chalo, calculate it and tell me the answer. First, write what is given. V will be 0, right? U is given as 20 kilometer per hour. Then write the actual formula and then put the values. Okay? Then calculate. You're getting now, Bethel? समझ आ रहा है बच्चे?
Yes,
ठीक
ma'am.
है. Also, I'll be giving you assignment in this. मेरे को आपकी assignments नहीं दिख रही है. I haven't like you are not uploading your assignments much, right?
Yes, ma'am. Because I got the idea later.
अच्छा अच्छा. Okay. No issues, but do upload
I
it. ठीक
want
है?
to complete it by.
Yeah. Please do upload it
Okay,
by
ma'am.
tomorrow because like only then you will be able to practice, है ना? There are a lot of formulas. ठीक है? सब learn हो जाएगा अच्छे से.
Okay. Done, ma'am.
Okay. How much you are getting?
24 minus 4.
How much?
Minus 4.
Minus? देखो बच्चे
4.
कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक तो नहीं 4 नहीं होगा 40 होगा. ये देखो 0.5 को आई कैन ऑल्सो राइट 5/10 है ना.
Yes, ma'am.
डेसिमल टू फ्रैक्शन फ्रैक्शन में लिखा 10 will get reciprocated and it will go there है ना. So 20 into 10 upon 5 all into minus right. See करेक्ट करो. So minus 40 किलोमीटर पर आवर स्क्वायर आएगा राइट.
Okay, ma'am.
ठीक है. बस डेसिमल
Yeah,
को
ma'am.
वी हैव टू कन्वर्ट है ना.
Yes, ma'am.
फ्रैक्शन.
I was. Okay, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
ठीक है अंडरस्टूड.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, let us attempt this question. Last question. First write this. Again direct question, but there is a catch. There is a catch in this question. है ना. All
Yes,
these
ma'am.
are given to us in kilometer per hour, whereas the time is given to us in seconds. ठीक है.
Okay, ma'am.
So that means we have to convert 80 kilometer and 60 kilometer per hour into meter per
Meter.
second by multiplying it by 5/18.
Fiber.
Correct. है ना बच्चे. तो fractions में आएगा. Keep it in
Okay, ma'am.
fraction and then calculate it.
Okay, ma'am. ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Done.
Yes, how much you getting?
Minus 1.11 meter per second square.
अच्छा, इतना आएगा बच्चे, -4.12 मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर। ठीक है, देखो 40 किलोमीटर पर आवर को इफ वी कन्वर्टेड इट विल बी 100/9, है ना। 60 किलोमीटर पर आवर विल बी 50/3 मीटर पर सेकेंड, राइट। फिर दोनों को सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे, देन वी गोना गेट दिस -4.12 मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर। दिस वन इज वेरी कैलकुलेटिव। ठीक है, करेक्ट कर लो, करेक्ट
Okay,
करो
ma'am.
इसमें से। देखो कैलकुलेशंस, ये देखो, ये क्या कहते हैं, वो आएगा डेसिमल में अपॉन 5, बिकॉज 5 इज द टाइम। ठीक है, एक बार देख लो। अंडरस्टूड,
Okay,
कैलकुलेशन
ma'am.
मिस्टेक हुई है, अदरवाइज द अप्रोच इज करेक्ट। ठीक है, इधर नेगेटिव साइन विल बी पुट, है ना, बिकॉज स्पीड इज डिक्रीजिंग, राइट बेथल।
Yes, ma'am.